Perseverance and commitment to a goal against great odds. These qualities are not easily measured. This year, Disney's Wide World of Sports Spirit Award goes to senior running back Hameen Ali of William and Mary, and this is his story.
The College of William and Mary, the classic image of a traditional college campus, picturesque and historic, serene. One of the top academic institutions in the country. For many students, this is the perfect place to go to school. For Hameen Ali, it is one of the last places he ever thought he would be.
When I look back on it, man, I've been through so much, and to be where I am now is just a blessing. I mean, a real blessing. I never think that I'd be finishing up at one of the top schools in the country.
You've probably never heard of Hameen Ali, but on this day, the senior running back will play the final game of his career.
Can't believe I'm walking to my last game. Probably made this trip about 20 to 25 times. Right now I'm a little nervous, like I usually am.
Hameen has had a solid career for the 1AA tribe of William and Mary, but his success goes far beyond what he did on the field. For Hameen Ali, the fact that he's here as a student athlete is an amazing story all by itself.
From birth all the way up until 11, things were straight. I mean, I lived in a normal home. I mean, it's just all of a sudden, it just seemed like things just changed drastically.
Hameen, his mother and two sisters were destitute, essentially homeless, sometimes sleeping in their car. Hameen and his sisters were often threatened by his mother's various boyfriends. One where Hameen was thrown against the wall by one of them.
I just kept running until I couldn't run anymore, and then what I ended up doing was I ended up knocking on a random person's house and was asking them if they could, call the police or something like that, what this guy was trying to do to me.
The authorities in Delaware waited for his mother to claim him. She never did.
I really didn't want her to show up. I felt like I was a burden. I mean, at the time, she didn't have the ability to take care of me at that point. I mean, I felt like she needed help, and she really didn't have the help. I mean, I felt she had a better chance of just taking care of my two little sisters and taking care of me and my two little sisters.
Hameen's story truly begins there. He might have been just another kid lost to the streets, if not for the help of teachers and friends, including mentor Carl Fennell.
One of the greatest things about him was his attitude. We didn't have to spend time dealing with an attitude. He just needed somebody to show him what to do. He has a basic sense of just goodness. He just needed somebody to say, not this way, this way.
His grades improved. He became a state champion in track and Delaware's high school football player of the year. Hameen Ali had already made something of himself. His next challenge was just as great.
He knew it wasn't going to be easy. With his background, coming into an academic institution like this and also competing at this level of football required a lot of work, and there were easier things he could have done. There have been a lot of struggles. I mean, it has not been 100% success for Hameen at William and Mary, but through it all, big smile, great spirit, and a lot of success now.
This was a tough fit for him. Socially, academically, but he chose it, and he's going to fulfill it.
Hameen has a 2-year-old son to provide for, something he intends to do with his degree in information technology. He scored his final touchdown against Richmond on that November day. It wasn't an end for Hameen, but another step toward a bright future, all because his past has made him stronger.
I'm very proud of myself. I mean, you can make all kinds of excuses about I didn't have this, I didn't have that, but I'll be able to do whatever I want to do, as long as I'm willing to work for it.
Hameen Ali.
Hameen, we heard your coach talk about your basic goodness, but how was it possible to maintain such a positive outlook with what you were going through? How'd you do it?
I think it starts with the people you surround yourself with. I mean, I played with great players, great personalities. I had great coaches behind me. I had a strong family back in Delaware. I think that's where it begins.
What kind of message do you have to the far too many kids who face some of the same horrors that you had to go through?
Anything can be done. Just put your heart to it. And be done.
You had kind of a tough love story in college football as well. Your coach, the interesting relationship there from the time you hit campus.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
Would you call it tough love? It's worked out great for you.
Yes, it has. He's been on me since day one. He's another reason why I'm here today. So.
Coaches know what they're doing most of the time, right? Information technology, what's next for you? How do you use that degree and where do you go from here?
Interviews in the spring. That's what I got to do.
We'll show that piece. That'll help you get any job you want. Congratulations. Disney's Wide World of Sports Spirit Award winner for 2000, Hameen Ali of William & Mary. We'll be back. The Maxwell Award is still to come tonight.